We were venture funded to make another product. We call it, internally, it's the Mars project. We haven't talked too much about it yet because it still doesn't really work that well. Once it's working, we'll talk more about it. But basically, we were working on that product, and then we got venture funded. We got some great backers, Founders Fund, Peter Thiel, the guys who started PayPal, and Vinod Khosla, one of the veterans in Silicon Valley, to back us fairly early on. Part of it is I think they heard about the Argomatrix story, and so they trusted us. But then along the way, we just saw how this market was just really exploding. And so basically being opportunistic, we decided to pursue it. We said, wow, people are buying pedometers, connected pedometers for $100. That sounds pretty easy to do. We should do the same, but let's see if we can redesign it. Just much in the same way we redesigned blood glucose monitors, which was kind of an old, stodgy industry for many years. And we just took a swing at really redefining the user experience and making it possibly delightful even. And so we tried to do the same thing with pedometers, connected pedometers, and we came up with Shine. And but we weren't. The design is a bit edgy, and so we decided to crowdfund it. And so usually people are crowdfunding, and then it gets traction, and then they get venture funding, and then they go from there. We took the opposite approach just because of what ended up happening. And so we did we launched it on a website called Indiegogo, which is kind of like Kickstarter, but it's Indiegogo, a different site. And that went really well. Our internal goal was $300,000. We figured if we can't sell $300,000 of this product, then we should probably mothball it. It's probably not a good idea. Maybe we're too late or something. Externally, though, we didn't want to embarrass ourselves, so our goal was $100,000. It's like, okay, surely we could hit this. And we were blessed beyond any expectation. And so we actually hit our $100,000 goal within 9.5 hours of launch. And so it was actually the fastest Indiegogo campaign in history. I think we attribute it partially to the quality of the video. So we spent like $20,000 making this 2-minute video. So it was a lot of money, but it was the best money we ever spent because the video went viral. 700,000 hits within the first after a few weeks. And at the end, we raised $850,000 from about 8,000 people from 64 countries. And so we said, okay, I think people want this. I think the consumer has spoken. And so we decided to finish the product. And then one thing led to another, and we just launched in the Apple Store in August in all 15 countries, so every Apple Store in the world.